Here's your shooting totals in the first half. From the floor for the Knights, hitting 12 of 28. For the Cardinals, just 9 of 24. Three-pointers, both teams struggling from beyond the arc. 1 of 6 for the Knights, 1 of 5 the for the Cardinals. Knights, however, this is going to be the telltale difference in this basketball game. Here we are at halftime. Knights just 3 of 7 from the free throw line, and for the Cardinals, they have hit 10 of 12 from the free throw stripe. The Cardinals are out rebounding the Knights 16 to 13. Both teams have turned the basketball over 8 times. Well, we are in halftime. Time ticking away. We'll come back with third quarter action. When we come back on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network, your score at the break is the Knights 29 and the Cardinals 29.
So you're craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food. Sing in line for 20 minutes to drive-through, getting mystery meat wrapped in a tortilla. Instead, call Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant in Bremerton. Los Cazadores is the best authentic Mexican food around. Call your order in at 479-3230 and be ready for you when you arrive at Los Cazadores at 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. No mystery here. Authentic Mexican food only at Los Cazadores. Craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food. Sing in line for 20 minutes
Welcome back here to halftime. Came back with Jim Fortune.
Well, okay. Thanks for reminding me.
I'm using two headsets here, gang, and so I always forget to put the second one on. But here we are.
But in the bag, I got the spring in the tin can. If you gotta go old school.
We are at where we started at. We're tied. This time at 29 here at the break, but this has been everything we thought it might be, Jim, here in the first half.
Oh no, it's gonna joust the entire time. I was using the term slugfest before, but that is really. I'm looking back actually to last time Bremerton, these two teams played, and Bremerton was trailing. Let's see, 24 to 22. So even in that game, the entire 32 minutes was a physical game.
For the Knights, their biggest lead in the first half was 5 points. And for the Cardinals, their biggest lead was 2 points. So that's how the swing of this game is. The pendulum has not swung very far for each team to distance themselves against each other. But here in the third quarter, this would be a key thing for the Knights. And there's all of a sudden, how can this pop up now? All of a sudden, we have problems with the net or something on this. And then we can see that during halftime for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, we just
no comment.
Didn't we just have a break?
No comment.
So nonetheless, things will be stalled here momentarily as they attend to the netting on the, I guess it would be the south side here of the gymnasium. So the Knights, I guess besides what I saw at halftime, the turnovers. They'll have to clean up the turnovers. I think besides that, they'll be okay.
No, the Cardinals do a very good job in getting their hands out there and cutting and, causing some issues in the passing lanes. But the issue that I think, once again, is what's Bremerton's defense going to look like in the second half. They're going to have to find some way to slow down Thomas. Thomas seems to be a major threat, and Barbie is a driving threat. They don't have huge size inside, threat in there. I mean, Weekly's getting some done, but all the Cardinals' offense is coming out of Thomas and coming out of John Barbie.
Well, here we go.
Luke Wilson, D'Angelo Moore. Oops, the turnover by Kanye Taylor just slipped through his hands.
Just as we talked about, Knights can't turn the basketball over, and he did. Going right to our left are the Cardinals to start things off here in the second half. John Barbie with the basketball, far angle, takes the baseline against Luke Wilson. Can't do it, gets off the Harris for Thomas for a three, and hits. Mason Thomas, 32 to 29, the biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals. Knights going for left to our right for those on radio. Goes for the backdoor alley-oop, and Kanye Taylor can't finish. That's a momentum builder right there, but the Knights couldn't convert. Harris tries baseline, goes up, drives all the way through the baseline, and back out to the other side, and sets out the offense as he gives it up to Javon Barbie straight away. John Barbie now with it. Flip the far side again to Thomas. Good defense on him by Wilson. Back on top to John Barbie. Drives in, left hand, kicks out again for John Barbie for three, no good. There's Luke Wilson with a big rebound, Knights 3-on-1. Bounce pass to D'Angelo Moore, loses control of it. Here's Luke Wilson up, fake, goes up, misses the shot. There's Kanye Taylor to go up and stick it back in. Kanye Taylor scores for the Bremerton Knights. Touchdown to lead.
The Cardinals answer immediately.
34 to 31. That was quick. It was right down.
Work. Deep one by Moore.
Trying to get settled in underneath as Thomas can't convert. Barbie will take down and then
that's that same official. He wouldn't call a block if his parts had couldn't.
That's a terrible call by the referee. Terrible call. He lowered his shoulder, clanged into Taylor, and they call a foul on the play.
And the official knows it. You can see he's pretty red.
I'm not much to say something about a referee, but that's just a big blown call right in front of his face.
And that's going to change the complexion of the game as Luke Wilson comes out with his fourth foul.
Third to 34 and 31. Rube Wilson with 4 fouls. That is huge for the Bremerton Knights, and a terrible call by the ref. I'll go on top of all that. John Barbie at the free throw line. He'll bend, flex, and hit the first free throw. Biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals, 35 to 31.
36-31.
36-31, a 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the night now. Has grown to 5 for the Cardinals. Kanye Tater straight away with the basketball. 5:56 to go here in the third. He'll step up with 16 feet and bury the shot. Kanye Taylor.
That's his 14th point. Barbie from the far side. Newman the rebound.
This what we're doing here is not conducive to keeping a running score and watching the game at the same time. Pete's on the far baseline will go up from 10 feet. Can't get it dropped, and they're off the rebound, pulled down by Newman. Kicks out for Tater, sets his feet and fires and hits. The ripple and the tip off for Sam Tucker. It is big enough to score back up at 36. Tonight's at a 5-0 run.
That's 6 points for Tucker.
Thomas with a near angle. Gets it back down on top. Works the ball around. Cuts off the dribble, gives it up. Driving the baseline is Herrera. He's cut off there. Gets it back down on top to Harvey. Spins in a rack, loses control of it, and then double dribbles the basketball. You can see it coming. A turnover by the Cardinals. 5:01 to go. We are tied at 36. I'm gonna get my stuff situated here. This is dumb. This is just dumb.
When you get to a secretary.
We have a stat guy, and I'm doing all the stats. Figure that one out. Kanye Tater straight away. Fires a near angle. D'Angelo Moore drives baseline with a teardrop blender off the mark. They'll get the ball tapped around the composer. And crowded in by Javon Barbie. On the run, far side double team. Herrera will give it up straight away to John Barbie. He has 7 points in the first half. Pass underneath to Nehemiah Weekly, missing the shot. And trying to get the basketball back. It's a foul. Javon Barbie, a pushing foul. And the Knights will get the basketball back with 4:25 to go, tied at 36.
Newman just got sandwiched.
We get Moore, we get Peets, we get Kanye Tater, Junior Newman, and Sam Tucker on the floor for the Bremerton Knights. Kanye Tater with the basketball, drives in. Cut off there by the defense of Weekly. Still with the basketball, drives in, flips it up, bang. Knocked to the floor, no foul call. The nice Peets will come up with a steal. Newman, off an angle, gets it back on top to D'Angelo Moore. Closely guard there by Nehemiah Weekly, the taller Weekly at 6'5". Bounce pass underneath the Kanye Tater, holds up, bangs in the air, and hits.
Beautiful layout by D'Angelo Moore.
Kanye Tater, 6 points here in the second half, starting the heat up for the Bremerton Knights. Thomas with the basketball, sit on top, Knights lead at 38 to 36. Far side, to Barbie, still with it. Javon Barbie now back on top to his brother Javon, swinging to Thomas near angle for a long three. Barely gets the rim, and Junior Newman yank down the rebound. He's on the run, gives it up to Sam Tucker in the front court, back on top to Kanye Tater. Push the ball down, the dribble goes up, nice pass on the baseline to Peets. Thought about taking a shot, gives it back on top to Tucker. Bunny hop again, and going up against the defense is D'Angelo Moore, and he is fouled on the play.
Finally, we get a call by the referee. I thought he was going to call offensive charge on Moore.
Second, Brandon Herrera will get the foul. His second personal. Brandon Bibbins, the 6'4" junior, will step in momentarily for the Cardinals. And D'Angelo Moore will find himself at the free throw line, trying to give the Knights a 4-point lead. They lead at 38 to 36, and the first one will roll in for the Bremerton Knights. 39 to 36.
9 points for Moore so far.
And the next one, in and out, no good. 39-36. Thomas will hang it off. Javon Barbie now gives it up to Brandon Bibbins, who gives it back to Thomas. He's straight away. It's a steal by D'Angelo Moore.
On the floor.
Goes Scrumfer on the floor. Nice job by Tucker. Gives it to D'Angelo Moore. Goes up with a rebound. Pulled down on the play by Weekly. Long pass down to Thomas. He goes up, left-hand runner, too strong. Here's Conde Taylor on the rebound. Long pass down to Moore. Two steps, goes up. He is fouled and he scores. Good look by Taylor. French coming down the floor. D'Angelo Moore. He goes up the big 1-2 and he is whacked and will go to the free throw line. The bucket will count.
That's a patent of D'Angelo Moore shot. Slow down so the defense will catch up to you so you can get hammered and make him go for the end.
2:37 to go here in the third quarter. Knights lead at 41-36. D'Angelo Moore will spin, take a big breath, and can't get it to fall. Hit every part of the cylinder except the bottom of the net. And the Cardinals in the front court. Brandon Bibbins will get it up to Thomas. Back on top to Barbie for eyes, a long three. Smash. John Barbie from long range. And it's 41-38. 39. 41-39 is I can't hear what they're saying down below. 2:16 to go. Was that a double foul? He's going to double foul, was he?
I don't even think it's going to.
Yeah. That makes everybody in the gym. Since I just heard somebody behind me ask what he was doing. And I have headsets on. I can't hear. They can't hear without any headsets on. And I don't think anybody does. D'Angelo Moore with the basketball. Nice lead it by 2. 2 minutes to go. He drives in, hangs in the air for an 8-footer. Too strong. John Barbie will yank down the rebound. In the front court. The feed to John Barbie, far angles. He's hit a big 3 moments ago for the Cardinals. Bibbins with it. Tied up on the play.
Doing a good job.
Thrown away by Junior Newman. Ellis Tucker to force that turnover. And Maya Davis will call that timeout. With 1:43 to go here in the third. The Knights lead at 41-39. We will take a 30-second break. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball. Knights lead at 41-39. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
Hi, I'm Michael from McLeod's Grill House. When was the last time you had the perfect steak, award-winning prime rib, or an awesome handcrafted hamburger? McLeod's Grill House is the '1 steakhouse in Kitsap County. In fact, we have won the West Sound Home and Garden's Best Steak and Prime Rib Award in 2015, 2017, 2018, 2019, and we finished a close second in 2016. Look out, 2020. Are you looking for something to do? Find us on Facebook or online at mcleodsgrillhouse.com to stay up to date on all things McLeod's.
Welcome back, Mount Tahoma High School. Came back with Jim Fortune, 41-39. And the Knights, it's been a heavyweight fight from the start. Knights lead it by 2. With time running down here in the third quarter, Jim, it's been a heck of a ball game.
Oh, no, that's true. No team seems to be able to get advantage. You think the Cardinals are going on a run, and Bremerton quits that, and they're on a run, and the Cardinals quit that. So, but the big issue is that Luke Wilson, starting point guard, is on the bench, and so far only has 5 points. Well, on the bench with 4 fouls, only has 5 points this game.
Nice with the bounce ball off the full timeout call by Maya Davis. Far side for 3 by Tucker, leaves it short. Herrera will yank down the rebound for the Cardinals, looking to get the equalizer with 1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Work the ball around to John Barbie. He'll flip it out on top to Mason Thomas. Cut out there by Sam Tucker to the left to reset the offense. Thomas will drive in, flip it out far side. Here's John Barbie driving baseline there. Goes up as a shot deflected. And coming out of the frame with his Conde Taylor weaving out of back court. Tries baseline. Gets it back out to Moore for a 17-footer. Good look by Taylor. D'Angelo Moore throws that shot. And the Knights lead it 43-39.
That's 13 for Moore.
47 seconds to go here in the quarter. John Barbie near angle. To the baseline. To Von Barbie. Back to his brother, J.J. Barbie. Drives in. Bump by Taylor. No foul call. Flips it out to the far side to Herrera. Missing the shot. There's D'Angelo Moore battling for the offensive rebound. But coming out of the fray with this is Weekly. Goes in, hangs in the air, and is fouled on the play. Wish Knight gets that one. It's like Kanye Taylor with the foul for the Bremerton Knights. Just curious to see how many that is on him. That'll be a second. And for the Knights, this will be just their second team foul with John Barbie at the free throw line for the first of two, and he drills the free throw.
Box out.
43-40, Knights on top. Interestingly enough, John Barbie looks a heck of a lot different now than he did 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, he's got the white in his hair and his girth is a little larger.
I've seen the same thing. And Brad,
Our girth is just as fine as the way it was back then. His girth is 10.
43-41, Knights on top. They'll play for the final shot here in the third quarter. Tucker in the free throw line, has it knocked away. And stolen away now finally by the Cardinals. To 10, to 9, to 8, to 7. Wide open underneath, they find Brandon Bibbins for the equalizer. We are tied at 43. To 3, to 2, to 1. They will not get the shot off at the end of the third quarter. And we are tied. We were tied to start this thing. We were tied at halftime. We were tied through 3 at 43. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
When you lose your cell phone, you feel lost. It's hard to lose your computer, but when your PC goes down, there's only one place to go. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way in East Bremerton. PC Parts and Service uses only premium computer parts to bring your PC back to life and offers the best computer service in Kitsap County. Need a refurbished tower or rebuilt laptop? Then call PC Parts and Service, 373-0424.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. And,
you're on the go.
Here,
You need
George,
to get some gas, and you're hungry, and you don't want a burger. And convenience stores have the same old thing. Well, not exactly. Taco Rico is the newest Mexican restaurant in East Bremerton, located inside Chevron at 6835 State Highway 303. Taco Rico has a wide menu selection to choose from. 3 tacos for just $6 to a full carne asada dinner. To order ahead, call Taco Rico at 360-633-7644. On the go, it's Taco Rico.
I was going to say, have something to have your headsets on anyway.
No, I didn't.
Okay, here we go, fourth quarter. Tied at 43. Buckle your seatbelts. To the shot for the baseline off the mark. Knights were yanked down the rebound. Missing the shot was Herrera. The long three looks good. Is off the mark by D'Angelo Moore. 43 all. Been a heck of a game. Thomas will get it out on top to John Barbie. Puts the head down, drives in, dishes off underneath to Bibbins, who scores. 45-43. The Cardinals have regained the lead. And D'Angelo Moore will work the ball out of backcourt, hands off to Tucker. Near side. Moore to Peets. Triple team there, bounced out to post up on Kanye Tater. He'll reverse dribble back on top, get it to Moore, who drives in. Hangs in the air, far side to Peets, wide open for three. Air ball. Mason Thomas with a rebound. Outlet pass to Barbie down deep. Gets it back out on top to Thomas, who is wide open for a three. In and out, no good. And the ball will belong to Bremerton. Junior Newman had it, was knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And the Knights will get the basketball, trying to get the equalizer themselves down with 6:38 to go here in the fourth, trailing at 45-43.
Yep.
James Moore will work the ball out of backcourt, hands off to James. Hounded there defensively by Thomas. Down to Moore. Somebody's going to be open. And driving in is D'Angelo Moore, who will lead the foul on the Cardinals. Will fight himself at the free throw line.
You know, I know Luke Wilson's got 4 fouls, but you've got to get him back in the game before Bremerton loses it. Trayvon Peets is giving them nothing out there on the floor.
Brandon Herrera with the foul for the Cardinals. That will be his third personal foul. And Roop Wilson patiently waiting on the Bremerton Knights bench.
Yeah, no, he's a smart player. I don't see him picking up his fifth foul.
Free throw in and out, no good. We spoke about that at the break. Knights were, 3 of 7, I'd say, at the break with free throws.
Yep.
And another one can't find its mark. Moore with the next free throw. Hits the shot, D'Angelo Moore. Moore having a good night. 45, 44. And
He's just hacked him across the arm to stop that layup, which is a good move. He looked the officials like, I fouled him.
And going to the foul will be, to the free throw line, rather be John Barbie after getting fouled by Peach. And yep, with 6:17 to go, it's time to get Rube Wilson back in the ballgame. When one would think here soon for John Barbie and company.
Yeah, you can feel it slipping.
Free throw is up and good by Javon Barbie.
You gotta realize Bremerton only has 3 scorers on their whole team, and one of them sitting on the bench, so this game is all resting on the shoulders of Kanye Taylor and D'Angelo Moore.
46-44, back real no good. And over the back, no foul call to Bibbins, but there's a steal from behind by Javon Barbie, tapped away. Kanye Taylor looks around the backcourt with it. Right now, the Cardinals seem to be more active as the two teams.
Yeah, they seem to have the confidence.
Moore for 3, in and out, no good. Newman will battle for the rebound, gets knocked to the floor. Out of the fray comes with Ron Barbie in the front court with the basketball. 46-44 Cardinals. Devon Barbie, far side. Devon Barbie, far side. Gives it out on the far elbow to Brandon Bibbins. Driving baseline, Devon Barbie cut off there by the Bremerton Knights defense. They haven't called an offensive foul, I do believe, or just a turnover.
No, Kanye Taylor, he got a hand on the ball, and so they called a turnover on Barbie.
Fair enough. Nehemiah Weekly will check back in for the Cardinals. Stepping out was Brandon Bibbins. A nice stretch on the floor for Brandon Bibbins for the Cardinals. As they lead it by 2, and the Knights coming to front court. Sam Tucker far side. Bounce pass to Kanye Taylor behind the free throw line. Harassed from behind by Weekly. Now give the far side for D'Angelo Moore for 3. Tucker, he is cold. Ball tapped out over to Kanye Taylor. Bounce pass picked off for each trying to get it to Newman. Stolen on the play by Thomas. Here comes out of the backcourt Javon Barbie. 46-44. 5:10 to go here in the basketball game. The crowd starting to come to life here behind us.
Here comes Wilson.
Thomas, baseline cut up there by Junior Newman. He's good defense all over John Barbie. But get it up to Javon Barbie, drives in. Tied up on the play, the foul called on D'Angelo Moore.
That should be his fifth.
Rube Wilson, here he comes. And it's going to be Tucker stepping out. I can't imagine Tucker will be out on the bench very long.
Well, he sat out there and almost didn't tie out.
He was another foul underneath on the inbound.
It's going to be on Taylor the way he's complaining.
It is on Taylor.
He's been very physical down there. Thomas is a strong player.
The bounce pass to John Barbie goes up. Gets fouled and he gets the shot. John Barbie.
But on Taylor again, that's his fourth.
48-44. And Barbie will find himself at the free throw line. The Ben flex and hit the free throw. And
yeah, timeout for Bremerton.
And it'll be good. That's a good timeout by Maya Davis. 49-44, 4:54 to go here in the contest. We'll be back on the Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
Whether you're starting a business or already have one, express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Signage-based company providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. So whatever your needs are, come visit our professionals at Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop at 605 North Callow in Bremerton. To set up an appointment and to see how Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop can help you, call us at 360-479-9090. Express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
Welcome back to Mount Tahoma High School. 49-44, little run by the Cardinals. And they are on a, it doesn't sound like much, but they are on a 6-1 run to open up a tie that started here in the fourth quarter at 43. So that's right, the Knights, that's right, the Knights need to get some offense going, just 1 point in 3 minutes here, 3 minutes plus here in the fourth quarter play.
Yeah, you can feel it. You feel it slipping for Bremerton, so we got to stop the mini skid and.
All he needs is one big shot. Who will take that shot for the Bremerton Knights? And Kanye Taylor on the floor with 4 fouls. They got Rupert Wilson on the floor with 4 fouls. They'll hand it off to D'Angelo Moore. Back door to Kanye Taylor, goes up and he has fouled going to the rack, and a nice backdoor play and a nice pass by D'Angelo Moore to boot. And looks like Seth Starkey will get the foul. That will be his 4th for Seth Starkey. The 6'2 freshman on the floor for the Cardinals. Kanye Taylor first free throw. Time for the Knights to make their free throws. And Kanye Taylor hits the first one. 49 to 45 now with 4:35 to go. And they knock them both down. Back doing 3 on the Knights with 4:33 to go. Back to backcourt pressure shown by the Knights. Breaking in is Herrera. Bonnie throws the ball out of bounds, trying to get to Javon Barbie on the opposite angle. Overshoots him and out of bounds. A big turnover by the Cardinals.
Okay.
Rupert Wilson, who had a nice big long rest. He should be well rested for the Bremerton Knights. Down the stretch, here we come. 4:15 to go. He'll drive, go up, he was bound. He was bumped, no foul call. And is Javon Barbie with the rebound for the Cardinals. They'll give it up to Thomas. Spinning to the rack is Whitley, and he spins to the rack and scores.
He has the advantage because he's got a player with 4 fouls defending him.
51 to 46, back to a 5-point lead for the Cardinals. 3:47 to go. More from 17 feet. Back iron, no good. Ball tapped around. Controlled by the Cardinals. Out of the backcourt. Here comes Javon Barbie. Cardinals on the run. Back out on top to John Barbie. Far baseline. Tries to get Luke Wilson. Also had 4 fouls. That's got to be careful. And give it back. Right baseline goes up. And he's blocked from behind by Kanye Taylor. Thomas get the ball back. Goes to the rack. And hit and score. Down on the play by Junior Newman. 53 to 46, the biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals. Thomas hitting the big shot. Finds himself at the free throw line with 3:23 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Mason Thomas having a great game himself. 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15 unofficially for him. Seemed like he scored a heck of a lot more than that, but John Barbie also a wonderful game for those two for the Cardinals. Will exhale and hit the free throw. 54 to 46. Nice all of a sudden trailed by 8. Bam! Out of the gate.
Yeah, they've gone cold on the offensive end.
Outscored 11 to 3, Jim, and you're in the fourth quarter of play.
That's cold.
Kanye Taylor with the basketball. Hands off to D'Angelo Moore for eyes on long 3. Can't get it to fall. Maybe not the best shot for the Knights at the time. Mason Thomas will pull down the rebound. Hand off to Javon Barbie. Far side of the floor, working against D'Angelo Moore. An offensive foul call on the push off by Javon Barbie. Knights will get the basketball back. 2:56 to go.
I think you got to get Sam Tucker back in there for Trayvon Pete.
He's sitting on the end of the bench with his jersey off. His warm-ups off, ready to come in. Kanye Taylor, up fakes, drives in, spins out from 8 feet. Can't get the fall. Pete better for the rebound. Coming down with it is Herrera for the Cardinals. Pass underneath. They work the ball around now, working some clock. There's Thomas for a long 3. Out, no no good. And how about an over the back foul?
No, yeah, you could potentially call that, but Pete didn't get a good rebound on that. Did not get a good grab on it. Get the ball taken out of his hand.
Red Cardinals with the basketball. So inbounds off, and he go off the leg, and down John Barbie will retrieve it before he goes out of bounds. Back out of top to Javon Barbie. Down to Thomas. Tries baseline, goes up, and scores. Driving to the rack. Mason Thomas. It's a 10-point ball. And a timeout by the Bremerton. No, a foul call. Excuse me. He had to wait for the call. Connie Taylor will find himself at the free throw line, looking to dip into the lead. And then receiving. Looks like the foul is on.
Number 24.
Nehemiah Winkley. First free throw is in and out. The Knights have not made their free throws tonight, and that would be, I'm sure if they add them all up, that's going to be the difference in the ball game. We have a timeout on the floor. It's been a cold fourth quarter for the Knights. They trail it by 10, 56 to 46, 2 minutes to go. We'll be back on the Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
On my back, on my neck. I'm so stiff today. We've all uttered these words. Question is, what have you done to heal yourself? It won't go away on its own. You need help. Go to Chiropractic Lifestyle Center at 991 Rideau Road in East Bremerton. Our professionals are dedicated and ready to assist you. If you need help, make your appointment today. Call Chiropractic Lifestyle Center, 360-373-2225, and start your path to health and healing.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin Mack, Jim Fortune. 56-46, Cardinals with a basket and the 10-point lead. And the bounce ball coming out of backcourt. Serves it up on the top to Barbie.
They need to start.
They need a turnover right here. Time tick-tocking away. And there's your turnover. Roop Wilson will speed out of backcourt. Try to get it to down the floor, deflected, retrieved by Deanna Moore, and gives it to Roop Wilson on the baseline. Well, they can score. 56-48 now, and a blocking foul call on Roop Wilson, and that's going to be the end of his road here for the Bremerton Knights here in 2021 and 22. As he's going to foul out of this basketball game, and a blocking foul called on the play.
And Sam Tucker coming in.
You have to like the effort. I don't like the call on the blocking foul. I mean, maybe it was, but you let these guys play all day long, and all of a sudden you're starting to pull in the reins.
No, on Roop, very emotional coming out of the game.
So that puts at the free throw line Mason Thomas, who's had himself a stellar basketball game. He'll dribble 7 times, exhale, and then left the free throw and go in and out, no good, but off the rebound, pulled back by Whitley, who sticks it back up and scores.
The bottom player on the side did nothing to block out Weekly on that
58-48, 120 to go. A high shot off the mark by Peach. Does not draw iron. And Deandra Moore will foul Javon Barbie, the 6'2 freshman. We have 1:15 to go. And that was it. Javon Barbie did a free throw line. And they're whipping out the hammer to put the final nails in the coffin here in the Bremerton Knights with 1:15 to go.
Yeah, that seemed to be the case. And it wasn't, Bremerton just went flat in the fourth quarter, scoring-wise.
Free throw is off the mark, but chasing down a rebound is Brandon Herrera. And all they have to do now is utilize some clock. There's a foul again by Deandra Moore. A few more of those will be joining his pal, Roop Wilson, on the bench. And this could be his third. Roop Wilson sitting dejected on the end of the Bremerton Knights bench. And this is where it all kind of starts to filtering in. You're going, it's done as if the game is over. My career as a basketball player is over. And
so career at the high school level?
Yes. Perhaps you might see him at Olympic College or somewhere else, hopefully.
No, Olympic College with Riley Callahan's. They're reviving that program over there.
I get to witness and we'll just leave it right here. What the heck?
Does that mean you and I have to talk for the entire minute?
Yeah, I figured you're trying to get your money's worth out of me here this year. 60-48 is your score with 12 points. But, as you know, I do the public address for Olympic College, and getting to see the difference of the team that he put together just in his first year has been a phenomenal story. And
I know I was talking to Kanye Taylor and last night about his options, and was selling him on the Callahan program over there, because John Callahan, the dad, is volunteering over there, and Patrick Lewis, Bremerton alumni, is over there also. So
yeah, well, I was there doing public address when Patrick Lewis played for Olympic College, and his sister Patricia Lewis was playing for the girls. So
they make Grecian formula for your beard.
I'm going to have to get it because. But then that shows how long I've been. Matter of fact, I bumped into some assistant for one of the other college teams a week or two ago, and I was going over the names with him, and he goes, "How many names you pronounce over your years?" I go, not many. I pull out the Chevy Chase syndrome when I don't know a name. It's Jim Borussia. Nobody can understand it. Yes. So tonight's channel by 12, 60-48. Kanye Taylor will speed out of back court. Never say never, but he'll dribble drive, go in. Left hand, leave it short. And Nehemiah Weekly will yank down the rebound. The Knights will converge and will foul Javon Barbie. And if Don Meredith were still alive, he might start singing at this point with 59 seconds to go. Knights trail it by 12.
It's a shame because this is a 12-point lead, and that does not represent the game at all.
No, we were tied at the break. Yeah.
Three quarters.
Been a great ball game. Knights just fell flat here in the fourth quarter. And the first free throw is up, and it is good by Javon Barbie.
For the second time, since the tournament's been played, Franklin Pierce knocked Bremerton out of the districts 2 years ago.
And next free throw by Javon Barbie is good. 55 seconds to go. Connor Taylor will slip down, give it up to D'Angelo Moore. He'll off-angle three. One fly, one hit. Nothing but core. D'Angelo Moore to close the gap, 62-51. And the foul called on Sam Tucker. That will be his fourth personal foul. 43.3 seconds to go. Well, it's been a great year for the Bremerton Knights. And going back to the postseason, Lonnie Davis has done not a great job with his basketball squad. And he did a good job of what they had on his team this year going forward. Mason Thomas will miss the free throw.
But next year's going to be low soon. But the future holds bright as his son Jalen and Enoch Taylor, Kanye's younger brother, will be eighth graders at Mountain View, and those boys can play.
Thomas will put down the free throw, 63-51. Moore eyes a three, misses it, and Javon Barbie will pull down the rebound, and he is immediately fouled by the Bremerton Knights, and it makes you wonder how many more fouls the Knights will commit here with pretty much this thing now in the books. And, starting this fourth quarter, you've seen the Cardinals outscore the Knights 20-8 here in the fourth quarter.
They just went cold in the fourth quarter. The Knights did. It's not that the Cardinals played that great. Bremerton did a pretty good, decent job in the fourth quarter. They just couldn't get any firepower.
First free throw is off by Javon Barbie. Babacar Moran will step in for the Cardinals. The 6'2 senior. Brandon Bibbins will step back in, the 6'4 junior, and the next free throw is drilled in by Javon Barbie. And officially 4 points for Javon Barbie. I know my numbers are probably way skewed, but Knights will see this one. Kanye Taylor for three, no good. Battling for the rebound and getting it up off is Deshaun Harbison. Rebound pulled down by Thomas. 19.1 seconds to go, and the ball knocked out of play. And where John Barbie's empty his bench is stepping in is Seth Starkey. Long pass shot by D'Angelo Moore. Hits the shot. D'Angelo Moore. D'Angelo Moore had a great game. The Knights didn't get all 4 players involved like they did last night. 64-54. 9.1 seconds to go. And the foul is going to be on Pete, I do believe. And it's going to be his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, due to foul troubles, Luke Wilson only had 7 points tonight. But D'Angelo Moore with 20 and Kanye Taylor with 18.
Last night with 4 players and 5 players in double figures, including Sam Tucker himself last night. And tonight, the Knights just couldn't get the firepower going like they did the night before. It was just like you said, it was just a 4th quarter woes for the Bremerton Knights shooting-wise. And that was pretty much been the difference in the basketball game. And of course, not making their free throws like you mentioned at halftime that they needed to do. That didn't happen. And nonetheless, making both free throws is Mason Thomas.
No idea what's going on.
And giving to Kanye Taylor. The 7, the 6, the 5. A long shot by Taylor. And it'll be controlled by the Cardinals. And Armstrong with the steal. And the dejected Knights will stroll back to their bench. As they lose it tonight, 66-54. But the Knights a great season, and the fans behind us giving them a big round of applause as the Knights fall tonight to the Fredericton Pierce Cardinals, Jim. And I thought for a moment there, I was saying to myself, we just might see overtime in this one.
No.
And but the 4th quarter seemed to be.
That was the decider. Bremerton just went cold. I mean, Franklin Pierce scored 23 in the 4th quarter, which was their highest total this season. Bremerton only had 10.
Yep, unfortunate for the Bremerton Knights tonight, but their season comes to a close. The Franklin Pierce Cardinals will move on. And, well, I guess that's it for us too, Jim, at least for Bremerton basketball anyways. And
for basketball, we got the Ladies Flyers over at Mountain View going on. So, but the high school season will resume here again next November.
Yeah, but outside the box as well, ISBNsports.com, we might see if we can't get a North Kitsap game in. If they play locally here as well as they wind down the playoff season, as White River down Port Angeles last night, and that was a big win for White River as well. So Port Angeles, I think they might have one more game left, but we'll have to see what happens with North Kitsap, the reigning state champions. Well, for David Hitch, our videographer, and for Jim Fortune and K-Mac, reminding you the road to success is always under construction. Until then, we'll see you next time on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time right here on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
Presenting Got Clutter, LLC. We are a hauling and removal company servicing locally since 1997. We pick up your unwanted trash, junk, furniture, appliances, mattresses, and debris. We also do rental cleanouts and estate cleanups. We are open 6 days a week to help with your clutter needs. For more info, visit gotclutterllc.com or call 360-377-7990.